Yo, what up guys, beside me here is day 4 is gone out of 365 days of this Noob2Pro season 4 account, and I wanted to share my progress so far. I've achieved a huge milestone that every new player in Raid Shadow Legends should try to achieve at least in their first week. I managed to get it done in 4 days. Some players do it in 3 days, and I know you probably know what I'm talking about, and that is the video I did previously the other day where I asked who to take to 60, right? Well, I've decided to take one champion to 60, and that's Kale. This champion is going to be the one that will be soloing the campaign brutal 12-3 stage with a long 3 foot to help me get more, like chickens to 5-star, to get more champions to 60. If you do not take champion to 60 in Raid Shadow Legends, they will not perform to the best of their abilities. You will not have all the accessories unlocked, and you'll not be able to even ascend them fully. Basically, their stats will be limited. So this is the #1 priority that's supposed to help you survive longer, do more damage, even get more speed. Some champions do get more speed when you take them to 6-star. So it's better taking one champion to 6-star is better than taking 4 or 5 champions to 5-star, 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 5-star. So basically, everybody should know this by now in Raid. If you're a newer player coming into Raid, you're watching this series, take your first champion to 6-star. I did for Kale, you might do for Sun Wukong or any other legendaries that has AoE damage. Those are the champions that are high priority to as your first 6-star champion. So if you go over there, you see daily login rewards. I'm currently on day 4. So this is the progress so far. The first champion to 6-star, that's the biggest thing. That's why yesterday I did not post an update, because I was still in the campaign all day farming those chickens, because it does take that long. All the energy you're getting in the early game, you shouldn't try to do that in hard mode. I know some players take their first 6-star champion, or get all the chickens in hard mode right here. They either farm this brimstone on hard mode, but I managed to do it on brutal 12-3 while Kale was 50. So with a level 50 champion, if you bought masteries from them with gems, they should be able to solo that brutal 12-3 by themselves, solo alone. So Kale was doing it alone by himself, and that's how he's managed to farm all those 5-star chickens to just like this, with, of course, chickens. He was doing it alone successfully because he had some masteries that was giving him more speed for when my allies die, or more speed for when he kills enemies, and of course the masteries are giving a little bit of shield. That's one thing that I think is a tip for most players thinking, how do you make your level 50 starter champion survive? It's because of he gets a little bit of shield. So when the bombs do explode, yes, bombs will kill you if they explode on that 12-3 brutal at 5-star level 50. So this helped me stay alive a little bit longer. The shield that gets on me when I hit or do damage, right? And of course I'm getting some speed. This is for campaign farming. Of course, for even better campaign farming at 6-star, most players will prefer flawless execution or even more arena focused end smasher, but I went towards War Master because I needed this scale for clan boss, right, and dungeon bosses and all that. So this is not the normal build for masteries, but hey, it's 6-star now. I managed to unlock that War Master instead of Hem Smasher. I can reset it later maybe if I don't like this. All right, so that's my kill, and that's what made him survive. It's nothing special about the gear. This is the entire gear I got from the well, not the helmet. The helmet, I got it before I even got here. I do have the helmet right here that I got from today. I think he unlocked today. Even more crits and more speed. I might switch it to this one because at this stage, I don't even need the defense and HP. I probably need the crits and speed as more priority than this other stats. I might switch it up. So now I have enough lifesteal sets to share on 2 champions, not just Kale getting lifesteal. The second champion I started the game with is Terrell, and I'm gonna have to slap some lifesteal sets. While talking about lifesteal sets, you're forced to farm the dragon in that early game when they require you from the missions or challenges to farm the dragon. I went in there and picked myself up this lifesteal speed boot. This is very rare to get in the early game. It might be good on Kale, but I decided to stick with the 4-star Kale one on Kale and give Terrell this 6-star one. Speaking about 6-star speed boots, I got my first 6-star speed boots right now. And if I scroll down, select speed boots, you know that at the early game the first thing you do once that item unlocked, I did it, I got perception, and that is the forge. Once the forge unlocked, I went in there, put my rank and rarity charms, selected accuracy as my substat of choice, and I was able to forge 3 times, right? So if you do not know what I'm talking about, if you check out when they say forged unlocked, I ran in there and did this. I clicked forge, selected rank and rarity. You get this one in the early game. If you spend it on any other thing except perception, you've really missed out on this, great artifact. This is the only artifact you're really interested in the early game, because a lot of champions in the game need perception, need accuracy stats, but you don't have the banner slot unlocked for them, or you rely only on accuracy chest like my Terrell currently has. So this solves that problem for you, where your champions can have enough accuracy to land debuffs on the enemies without having an accuracy banner unlocked yet. So perception solved that problem. So that's why you need to save your rank and rarity charms for when you forge perception. Now you can also select the stat of your choice. I selected accuracy or speed as the preferred one before you forge it. With that, you can hit that forge. Right now, I don't know if I want to spend it on 4 to 5 star, or do I wait until I get more 5 to 6 star, or will I not get any 5 to 6 star perception forging material until I fight more faction wars or higher levels of faction wars? I don't know. So let me just do it for the video, forge once, and see what I'll get lucky again. Besides, I have enough. Let me not use my rank and rarity, or let's use it once. Content creator lock right there. This is amazing. 5 star, yes. Whether it's even a 4 star you get from this content when you forge, it's gonna be good for you. So this speed definitely is gonna be helpful for the early game, where I don't have enough speed artifacts to share around all my champions, or I've not started farming the dragon at a high level. Getting this type of gear is gonna be amazing for champions like this who need accuracy, champions like this who need accuracy, champions like this who need accuracy. Every champion, a lot of champions need accuracy, including your kill. So that artifact set will be put on any of them to even make them not need the accuracy banner unlocked yet. All right, so that's the second thing I did. That was a huge milestone besides the campaign that kill hit 6 star, forging and getting that 6 star speed route. You can see I've not even put it on the champion yet. I'm deciding between Terrell or Sun Wukong. My Sun Wukong is not yet built well either, so I thought he's not very essential for me in the early game, but he's with kill in almost every dungeon battle, so definitely need to get him a better artifact set. I'm thinking not lifesteal though, but if I give him perception, then what about Terrell? Terrell will just go perception and lifesteal, I guess. And as for Rector, she went with speed. On my best speed artifact that I found from the campaign is currently on Rector. I took it to 16. I had to, because she was accompanying kill in some content where he needed to be revived, or when I had to 3-star all the campaign stages, she was the champion accompanying. She's not 4-star anymore, she's 5-star. Your reviver, we're going to use on every content. I took her to 5-star instead of Terrell to 5-star. So next, before I take Rector to 6-star, Terrell will have to hit 6-star because of his War Master hit that I need for the clan boss Brutal, because he's gonna do more damage in there and be more beneficial for me in dungeons in general, especially against bosses, than her, which would be needed for mostly the wave, right, to revive and heal us and all that stuff. I also picked up 1 copy of Amiga, and yes, in 2025, without a Tomita control champion, none in my team right now, and you're telling me to go fight the spider at level 10, level 9, or Fire Knights that the mission required me to go farm, I had to just start working on an Amiga. Even if I leave him at 5-star, I might not take this champion to 6-star in 2025, because I might pick up an Allure or other better Tomita control champions. I don't know yet, but I just want to have a backup plan for when I need bosses to not have, to have their Tomita decreased, or enemies to have their Tomita decreased. He will be in maybe full perception set to have that high crit rate that it requires, and of course fast crit rate and speed. That's all this champion needs, and accuracy. So I might just put him in full perception set, so he just keeps the Tomita off any content that I can reduce the Tomita down consistently. It can happen for the dragon, or can happen for the Fire Knight, can happen for the Ice Golem, Spider, all those dungeons that I need Tomita control. He's in there. He's gonna die. Rector brings him back to life, and we keep doing damage to them until it goes down. So definitely an Amiga is still gonna be the choice, my first option for Tomita control. Even if you don't need him for dungeons, he might be a champion you need for this secret order faction wars where you're trying to, get some glyphs in that early game. Glyphs are important. As you can see, my kill already has some glyphs unlocked for him, and I'll be farming anytime a faction war is open. This entire week, I think it's 5 or 7 days, the entire faction is open for this particular champion's faction. So I'll be fighting it consistently. I've not taken down the boss, but I was waiting for him to hit 60 before I go in there to take down the boss for the Dark Elves, the first level at least of this boss battle. So this might give me even more items I need to forge when I take down this content. Yeah, this might give me more. I don't know if I can beat further, but definitely this is a stage you want to farm consistently to get more forge materials. Even if it's forge 5 stars, it's still gonna be useful for sure. I wanted more chickens along with him, so when they die, he's gonna get more speed when these chickens die. So that's why I didn't farm it, but I'll try it later once he hit level 60. So what else? For other factions, I've not gotten any champion that I can use to take them down. So this one will stay open for an additional 4 days, which is huge. As for secret order, like I said, Amiga is going to be the only damage dealer in there, and I brought some food. Even if it's only level 1 I can beat, I'll fight my 12 keys in that content, because some live arena, some what do you call it now, advanced quest requires you to spend your 12 keys or so. So advanced quest unlocked for me when I hit level 35, yes, and now I'm hoping and praying I don't get one of those ones that say fight Hydra or fight Chimera. I don't think Hydra is unlocked yet though. So, but the Chimera unlocked for me before Hydra. I was kind of shocked. So Chimera was unlocked, and I might get those missions that require me to fight it. I was forced into fighting Tag Team Arena, and I went in there. I couldn't fight a single enemy to beat, but I managed to fight this one and got it down after refreshing and again and again and again, refreshing so many times before I found one enemy to beat once. And I need to fight 4 more keys in here for Tag Team Arena, because I'm definitely going to be taking down that advanced quest, simply because by doing advanced quest I pick up 1 extra energy that I can use in this early game. So complete all available advanced quests gives you this energy refill that I need in this early game. So speaking about energy, I have finally run out of energy. After 4 days of playing, we have 0 energy on the account. What I mean by 0 energy, those energy that we are picking up from advanced, from all these challenges that was giving us all this little energy, it has dried up. There is nowhere energy is hiding anymore. There might be some hiding somewhere here. Basically, they are all done. So all these ones I have will take me a little bit longer time to get it done, like reach 300k HP on a champion. I'll take my time to get that one done. There's no need to rush this one. No heal reduction yet on any of my champion that I can place in this Spirit Guardian while it is still open. Yes, this entire faction, the entire dungeons, Spirit Keep, Magic Keep are open for an additional 4 days. So with that open, I should be able to get all those ones done. But I don't have the heal reduction champion required to place on this Spirit Keep, which I've pushed all the way to stage 9. Magic, I pushed it all the way to stage 9 also. Stage 10 is always a little bit iffy and fails successful sometimes, so I stayed at stage 9, which is 100% successful. After Kale did hit 50 though, he was able to push Force Keep to 11, which is not that difficult. The boss doesn't do a bunch of stuff like shielding, which Magic does, or healing himself, which Spirit does. This boss is kind of straightforward for Force. Void is also straightforward. I push it all the way to 12, successful in 1 minute run or less. And then for Arcane Keep, I also push it to 11, 1 minute run also. With all that, I pushed my kill ascension to 5 star. There is an advance or a mission that requires me to ascend a champion right now to 5 star. So I have to do it on either Amiga or on Terrell. So I think Terrell will be the champion I take to 5 star next, and I'll have to go farm the Magic Keep enough to get him that 5 star ascension like the mission required me to do so. After that, I'll have to go farm the Ice Golem at a particular level to get 5 or 6 star artifacts, hopefully. Speaking about Ice Golem, how far have I gone in the Ice Golem? Let's see. Because the missions is the only thing that is taking me to these dungeons. You normally don't want to farm these dungeons in this early game, except a mission requires you to go in there and farm it, get 5 star artifacts. I think at this time around that, since my skill is 6 star, he should be able to sustain himself without War Master hits and take it down all the way to stage 10. Maybe this will give me higher chances of getting the 5 star artifacts instead of this 3 to 5 star. I can push it to stage 10 and begin to increase my rates of getting that 5-star artifact, like that mission requires me to do so. As for Dragon, which is very important, I saw that it was open today with a increased chance of getting speed artifact. I'm tempted in the early game to go in there right now and farm it at a low level, but my kill just hit 50. This was the last time he was 5-star, I hit stage 9. Now that he's 6-star, I should be able to hit up to stage 12 at least of this content. But I don't think I want to spend my energy right now in these early beginner stages until Tyrell is 5-star, until his counterparts, those who are supposed to help him in this content, have their gear at 12, 16 at least. I don't want Tyrell and Rector Drag coming in here and dying and him just struggling all the way to the boss. I want them to also be, helping him push further stages. So I will need to focus on those 2 epics, or even plus Sun Wukong, before I come in here and push the dragon further. So I might need to miss out on this 3x speed boosted event that is going on right now. Drop fever, they call it. 2 days though is a long time, so I might have some chance to fight it at a low level. Just because I fought it at a low level right here and it dropped me a speed boot, lifesteal speed boot. So I might get some more done. I've not done anything about the Fire Knight because a mission just required me to farm it at a low level and I stopped right there. Alright, what other exciting news do I have to share on the Noob2Pro Day 4 progress, Season 4? Gem Mine, I managed to get it upgraded to level 2. I think it's currently level 2. There you go, 2 out of 3. One more level before I begin to get full advantage of this Gem Mine. I'm currently at 458, and that's the next thing I intend to spend the next 500 gems on right here, to upgrade it to the maximum so it can be giving me a little bit of gems every hour or so. I did manage to pick up my first Sacred Shard. Where did I get this from? From the hard mode of the campaign, right? By beating all the campaign stages on hard mode, you do pick up 1 Sacred Shard. The normal mode gives you a Void Shard. Got this one yesterday. Hard mode give me a Sacred Shard, and now brutal mode is giving me 1 more Sacred Shard that I can pick up right now. All these shards that I've been obtaining in the early game is kind of tempting me to save and want to go for the fusion that is coming up January 8th. I did put it out to you guys to let me know whether you think the Noob2Pro Season 4 account should focus on this early game fusion like this and struggle to get it done, or we'll just forget about it and not have to play with Shadow Legends. I'm still looking forward to your feedbacks in the comments. I'm still listening to what you guys are saying about it. And here you go. I've not summoned any ancient shards so far, and this is what I have so far. From the ones I picked up from some dungeons, while your family is in that early game, they do drop ancient shards, correct? And yeah, and nothing from clan boss yet. I don't know. I think I picked up 1 from normal clan boss today, and 2 voice shards from campaign, and of course the 2 sacred shards so far. We still have 1 more sacred shard that is coming in from missions. Yes, how many? 1 more sacred shard is coming in right here from missions after we get all this one done and fuse Relic Keeper, I think, right? Relic Keeper is the end. And there's still a long way to go. So 1 more sacred shards right here, and Justicia, I mean, and yeah. And I've been preparing the champions I need for those fusions for Relic Keeper. Those are War Maiden is there. What's her name now? This champion we'll get from 12-3 is there. And I've not gotten a copy of Spirit Oath. Yes, does that mean I have to go farm her separately in those campaign stages? I brushed through campaign without getting Spirit Oath. Also the same thing for this Heiress. I've not been able to pick up a copy of her from 12-6 of the campaign yet. So do I have to go sort them out by myself? I guess if I really need to, because right now I don't even have a Sorceress. Sorceress is also from the campaign, right? Yeah, she also dropped from the campaign. So I did miss out on an opportunity to pick up all this one, but I did get a copy of this dude right here, Templar, right? So he's also from the 12-6, I think, and still need to go farm an Executioner. All these champions are good to farm and get your copy of this dude, but this will be only when the mission requires me to do so. So for now, I'm focusing on 12-3, getting champions to 60 fast. I'm not going to reduce my level to go begin to look for this champion, except a mission required me to do so. Then I want to get it done fast. That's when I go look for a copy of this Sorceress. That's when I go look for a copy of. For now, I'm not bringing my levels down. I might be able to pick them up from shards, so there's no reason to go start searching for a Spirit Host right now. because the campaign stages did not give it to me when I was farming those stages. I just got through it easily. All right, let's look at the champions we have so far and their levels. Check out Kale, Sun Wukong, Rector, Tyrell, and Amiga. I did pick up a copy of Coffin Smasher, who is good as a decrease attack champion in the early game. He's one of the few ones that you can pick up if you do not start with the Tyrell. But since I have a Tyrell, a better decrease defense champion A1, I do not need a Coffin Smasher to be built on this account. He was super useful in the early game, and most players even take him to 60 and use him, but I am not going to be using this champion to 60. I just left him here as a copy because of maybe faction wars will be needing me to take somebody as a damage dealer or something for Night Red faction. So that's why I'm keeping a copy of him. I've managed to pick myself a copy too, and all this was from the normal summoning of mystery shards. That's how I was able to get 2 copies of him. So no apothecary yet, unfortunately. That's one champion I'm still looking forward to obtaining from my mystery shard summoning. No apothecary yet, so I've been quite unlucky in that front. So still looking forward to getting that champion to help me be a full 5-man team. Right, my team still is a 4-man team. I don't have a 5th copy that is going to be, essential to the team, except maybe I want to, settle for Diabolist because she does have that increased speed. Small version though, right? So that's the progress so far on this account. I've been picking up 2-star champions from the market and mystery shards too. I've not fully unlocked it though, but I do have the silver, 6 million silver. Not a lot, but it's enough to pick up 2-star champions, which is going to help me get campaign farming and leveling of chickens faster than running out of mystery shards and not having any champion to rank up is kind of hard. So that's why I've been buying some 2-star champions from the market to level them up faster. And let's see, I don't want to talk about the gear much because basically everything is kind of not looking so good. I did sell all my 1-star and 2-star and 3-star gear to clear out the space. That's why it's looking a little bit organized right now. It's not looking like a 4-day account because selling 1-star, 2-star and 3-star gear in 4 days is not something most newer players do, except they are strapped for silver and they need to take some of this gear to 16. But I did it after K was already having all his gear 16, and I did it to see how much silver could be obtained from the account, and 6 million in the early game is still great. I'm not ready to sell all this one yet. I might need to level them up for an artifact enhancement, which I might be taking gear to 4 and 8 to get me some artifact enhancement before I sell the 5-star ones. As for the 3-star, I can't sell them because I just simply obtained these ones. Alright, so that's the progress so far. 4 perception sets that are useful. It's quite a good way to start in Raid Shadow Legends if you ask me. And is there anything else I need to share on the Noob2Pro progress so far? I'm still looking forward to your feedback. The fusion is starting on the 8th of this month, and this account is beginning to spend all energy that I obtained so far, even from this special event. Where is it? Silver pack. 2 million silver tomorrow is coming in. Where is the... No, they'll just hide everything. It's not going to be in the same place. New Year 1. I'm still going to get some chickens and 4-star chicken. This thing right here. Speaking about books, let me go see how many books I've spent so far. All the epics. I've fully booked this champion finally. She did get her 2 books in here. I do not need to fully book this one right now. The healing cooldown, except I get extra books. So I've managed to get the most important one is the revive that is fully booked. Then I moved on to starting to book Tyrell, so I can at least have his I don't even think his A2 is the one that is needed. Maybe the A3 or the A1 to increase the chances of placing the decrease attack. But I moved on to booking him now. He will get most of my books before when I get more books I spend it back on her. And yeah, I'm not going to be even keeping copies of Amiga because I can simply go in there and spend all these books on him. If I don't have a Frozen Banshee, yes, still no Frozen Banshee because maybe Kill is the one doing all the poisoning, so maybe I don't even need to build a Frozen Banshee on this account. Who knows? But I'm keeping some books for when I get any of those useful rares in the early game. She used to be a useful rare in the early game, but unfortunately this time around I'm not going to be building her except useful for only that fusion, that old school fusion that is available right here. I'll not be picking up extra copies of her because I have a Tyrell decrease defense AoE, so I don't need to go farming copies of War Maiden, which makes it a little bit easier That's the early game grind that I don't have to do, right? Guardian, I still have these rare champions in there getting some XP because he's also needed for a fusion. And yeah, that's all the Noob2Pro update I wanted to share with you guys. I did get the Great Hall to 2-star as required by one of those missions. And of course, attack, it's also needed by a mission. I'll be focusing more on accuracy as my high priority because Terrell and Kale do need the accuracy for sure. More than my spirit champion, Sun Wukong. So I'll be spending everything on both of them to get their accuracy, affinity bonus increased. No area bonus yet because live arena is not open until level 50. That's going to be a long time. The question is, do I rush all the way to level 50 or should I wait until the fusion begins so I can see my tournament bracket? Because if you hit level 50, the tournament bracket in raid kind of changes, right? So right now my tournament bracket, or novice tournament, has ended. I'm still waiting for it to clear off right here so I can begin to see more important tournament. I did win the novice tournament by 6,600 points, and second place right there was pushing, but I won. Picked up the energy, used it. So I am out of energy. I have 90 there to spend. We're currently at max of 105. I did go in here and start using a little bit of the energy pots, but I don't think it's time yet. I want to wait until I'm at 110 or 120 before I start using all this energy pot. I also want to decide whether this energy pot will be used for the upcoming fusion or I should even need to save them. Don't need to go for the fusion. Spend them right here in campaign, getting my Terrell to 5-star and farming campaign, or wait till I hit 110, 120 before I start to spend them. That's usually the best thing I normally do. So I think now I can relax, take it easy. There's nothing else to rush for. 4 days of rushing have gotten us to where we are right now. And we can comfortably go into the campaign and put it on auto with any energy we get. Any energy, 12-3 is where I'm going to be spending it this time around. And yeah, put these champions to work and let them farm like this. So this is going to be a 100% consistent team. It's not one of those ones where it's successful sometimes and fails sometimes. And it's maybe 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds, 6 seconds for the first wave. Boom, everything dies now. Unlike before where he needed to hit them twice before they go down. So right now everything goes down in one AoE hit. So we just have to wait for the AoE to come back, and 19 seconds. It's not that bad of a run. Alright, so that's gonna be the way where I normally spend all my time and energy for the next 1 week or so. But hey, we'll see if the fusion is interesting. We don't yet know the champion skill of what it's gonna look like, whether it's gonna be an easy skip or not useful for early game players or not. So still looking forward to that information. But for now, I'm gonna be saving some silver, saving some energy to see if something that we can do in the early game, or if not, if it's something that I'm gonna skip, then I can spend all these resources I'm saving right now in Dragon or other content, right? All right, like, subscribe for more daily raid Shadow Legends content. The Noob2Pro has achieved something great in 4 days of playing, and I look forward to the 5th and 6th day as more resources unlock. Speaking about resources, every time this promo code counts down, I go over to L8 and pick up one of the time limited code and spend it. Yesterday, I think I tried one code that gave me a 4-star chicken. That's how I was able to get all those 5 stars fast. So every time this thing counts down, there are promo codes that are still active right now in Raid Shadow Legends. So I've been using them every day, not just what do you call it now, Monkey King. After Monkey King, I've used 2 more promo codes which worked, which gave me some energy pots, some chicken and all that. So I'm looking forward to 3 hours more so I can put in another promo code right here and get maybe 3-star chicken or 1 energy pot. All right, all available on L8 website, the promo code section. You'll see all time limited code available right there for you to try. Or if your clan has a Discord that I've been sharing all those Raid Xmas promo codes, most of them are still working and I've been trying them. Some are working, some are not. So yeah, I'll be using all that right now. All right, I did not show my arena progress. Yes, arena progress is very important because by fighting this live arena, classic arena, pushing all the way to currently this silver 3, I'm currently getting 10% HP, 10% attack, 10% defense on all my champions. I'm very close to getting 12% instead when I get to silver 4, and that's where I currently very close to. By hitting this refresh button every 15 minutes and fighting some easy to beat teams, I'm no longer afraid of 5-star champions now because I am currently 6-star. My kill is currently 6-star. So I used to be afraid of 5-star kills, but now I can actually go against this team and win. Let me end the video by going against one battle I think I can win. It's always better to fight a team when you're 100% sure you can win them, not trial and error. With Sun Wukong in the leader slot, I'm sure I can go first. Let me see. This is a 6-star kill. So I'm not beginning to fight champions that are 6-star right now. I'm only going against the ones that are 5-star. That's a Vogel that will not allow the kill to die. Basically, I don't want to spend my keys, just waste my keys. I want to be sure I can win the battle. Let me see. That's a 6-star Sun Wukong. Stay away from that. Increase defense team. Stay away from that. And let me go for this one then. Hopefully we don't have decreased defense that comes in there and this kill nukes us. That's something I have to work on my own to make my Terrell go first. Right now my Terrell doesn't go first, but I'll put that perception gear on him and lifesteal. Hopefully he goes. My Rector is fast with that speed boost. And please, one maiden don't go first. Okay, can I nuke the one maiden down in one hit? Yes. So we are doing damage, heavy damage, because I do have masteries on this kill, and that's why I can get myself to silver 4 really fast, right? Taking only battles I'm sure I can win. One more battle or so, I'll hit that, or 2 more battles, I'll hit that man. And getting more stats boosts for my champions when they get ready to go into the dragon. All those stats boosts which I will apply. I'm hoping I can get to gold 1, where I can start farming gold medals instead of silver medals, which doesn't give me a lot of, great haul bonuses, right? Let me know in the comments how your raid journey is going if you started a new account this new year. I still play my main account in the background. That main account is just doing whatever we can, doing dailies and logging off. Hoping for when this new big content they've been hyping is coming up, where we can go in there and start sharing some endgame content. For now, I'm waiting till we hear more details about that new fusion. Then I'll talk about it and what I'm doing about it on my main account. Definitely will go for it. Later, guys.